Alright, hello and welcome back to Oblivion. Last time we finished off the last of the giggles, I know, right? We finished off the last of the Midas Magic Astral Realms. There's still two I'd like to go back to. I'm gonna like check one out today. Because one of the things we did was we actually finished off the Fighters Guild and did the crazy Blackwood quests. You know, it's funny. Ever since I started the Fighters Guild, it gets a bit of a raft from certain people, and you know, it's got like a lot of filler in between. But gosh, doing all the Blackwood related stuff is awesome. So it's always worth doing, purely just for that, because it's just freaking cool. But yeah, so we finished that off. We became the master of the Fighters Guild by hilariously someone pointed out, like, just saying fuck the rules and just doing my own shit and taking out our competition, because the owner of the Fighters Guild was like not doing anything. So she was like, well, you did go against like every single rule, but so now we're the leader of the Fighters Guild for not listening to the leader of the Fighters Guild, which is cool. And yeah, we started the Knights of the Nine questline, the DLC. So yeah, we got as far as getting to every single shrine and getting the blessing there. We were visited by Pelna Whitestrake in our dreams, or something. His dream? I don't know. Anywho, yeah, so now we have the quest to basically collect all of the Crusader relics. But yeah, as I like to do, I like to start off by doing a little bit of Midas Magic stuff. It's got a lot of content, and you know, it's getting this stuff set up is pretty important, so I like to do this when I can. Alright, so I actually set up a spell in here with, what was it, Gold, Flawless Diamond, and Ambrosia? How's it going, Lila? Alright, so, that should be Midas Holy Ray. Now granted, I don't know if I can cast this. A lot of Midas magic spells are really powerful, therefore you need like the upper level versions of like perks and whatnot to be able to use them. Holy Ray, I can actually cast Holy Ray. That's awesome because it does significant damage to undead. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I'll have to put a spot for that then. Anywho, sweet. One thing I was thinking though was there was the Midas Astral Plane of the Divine, and I couldn't go far enough in it, and I wonder if it's because I've done the Shrine quest. Now maybe I can do it with like Zero Infamy and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna give it a second try. Alright, so the Divine Plane. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, so let's head back in. And yeah, today what we'll do is we'll check out the Midas Mines of Moria as well as the Beholden Shrine, and then continue on with the quests for Knights of the Nine. But yeah, so I was thinking, now that I've gone to all the shrines, like, this seems like I could go in. Nice. Totally worked. Who is that? Moses.
Well met.
Do you sell stuff?
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Cure disease, strong potion of healing, I will buy all of those, good sir. And book of armaments, and pure life essences. Why are there so many? I need them all. Okay, you are a novice, which means I think I can go up to 93%. Alright, that should be pretty good.
I can't do that.
Oh, darn, really? 92?
Oh, you need to make a better...
Oh, you're kidding me. Used to be able to get way better prices, at least with there's the one lady in the Mystic Emporium. There we go. Book of Armaments.
A bargain at any price.
And I'm gonna buy all these, because if we can break them down, then it'd be awesome. Granted, that was a hefty sum, but if we can break them down their base components, then we can get like a crazy amount of stuff. All right, so I guess the Book of Armaments would have been the thing that was here, and I might have been able to steal it. I'm not sure. Let's check it out. Alright. Oh my gosh, does it say? First thou pullest the holy pin, then thou must count to 3. 3 shall be the number of counting, and the number of counting shall be 3. 4 shalt thou not count, neither shalt thou count 2, excepting that thou even proceedeth to 3. 5 is right out. Once the number 3 is being the number counted, be reached, then lobbest thou holy hand grenade in the direction of thine foe, who being naughty in sight shall snuff it. So there you go. There's that. Holy shit. We can actually make a holy hand grenade. I like this. I like this plan. Let me see. Summons and binds a sword of holy flame to the caster's hand. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. Confession. The caster traps inner strength, bends the will of the target. This leaves the caster fatigued and vulnerable for some time. Interesting. Detect undead. Interesting. Destruction's End. Powerful but difficult to control master-level spell. It summons forth a ball of holy energy. A few hundred yards in front of the caster that erupts in a burst of energy. Anything inside it's instantly killed. Holy shit. That's wild. Fists of Fire. The monks channel their power of the key to inflict fire damage on enemies struck with bare fists. Cool. Let's see. Fists of Frost. Fists of Shock. Mighty Fists of Fire. Mighty Fists of Frost. Okay, so we got like punching stuff too. Fists of the Master. Cool. Glyph of Warding creates a magical glyph for the caster's feet that enemies are forbidden to cross. That's pretty damn sweet. Midas Healing Force. An explosion pulses enemies away, simultaneously restoring the caster's health. Wow, that's pretty cool. Healing Font. After casting, the caster continues to heal as long as he remains stationary. Holy Barrier. This surrounds the caster with a barrier of holy light, which undead and enemies cannot pass. Nice. Holy Breath. The user breathes holy energy that harms undead and heals allies. Holy Burst. Okay, we've seen that in Flare. And I think we've seen Holy Fire. I would use more like base holy stuff, not like Holy Fire. I feel like the holy you can kind of get behind with a druid, but like when you start getting a Holy Fire, it's kind of a weird thing. Holy Orbs. 3 magical orbs orbit the caster, damaging undead and healing allies. Cool. Midas Holy Ray. We made that one today. Holy Resurrect. This spell casts upon the divines to restore life of your fallen comrades. It does not work on creatures or evil entities. Okay. Mass Heal. Mass Restore. Protect others. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Spirit Hammer, Spirit Warrior, Summon Angel, Summon Astral Stag, Summon Holy Sprite, Midas Ultima, Wings of an Angel, Midas Wings of an Archangel. Feather must be brought from Teriel in a certain place. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to gather some ingredients for that because that sounds amazing. There's a lot of good spells in there I'd like to check out. Damn. Especially since we're doing the Knights of the Nine Revelation. Just, it makes sense, really. But yeah, I believe there's actually certain Midas magic people you can find in the real world. Alright, cool. But yeah, I'll have to get that set up for next time then. Alright. So let's go then to... Is Sprigina with us? Or, sorry, Sprigette. We named her yesterday, Sprigette. I don't think she's following us. Seems like she can't really follow us through portals all that well. Follow. And you are guarding. Good. Okay, cool. And there we go. Oh yeah, so I turned down, because yesterday I was talking about how it would have been cool if Scooter could have leveled up with us, like, a little bit easier. So, basically what I did was I changed the, sort of offset. So, like, every level, like, it takes a little bit more experience for a creature to gain the next level. So, what I did was I made that a little bit less, hoping that my character will level up the same time as your creatures will. Now, granted, it's going to be a weird balance because I'm about to, like, be max level. So it's going to be really tough to tell. So we'll have to see how that goes. I'll sort of adjust the number as need be. But yeah, let's go to Khazad-dûm. Alright, let's also make a save. But yes, this is a Midas magic area you can read about in the Prime Monolith, or something like that. Anywho, basically it's got like a crazy boss, and we should get the materials to be able to summon our own Oblivion gate or something like that. Oh crap, is it it's a war? It's a little dark in here. Oh, he's still alive? Oh, that's a little awkward, isn't it? There we go, now he's dead. One potion of separation. That needs a key. Oh gosh. Being shot. Maybe? Ooh, let me try this. We actually used a slime ball yesterday on like a really big opponent. And it was hilarious because, like, look how slow they move when they're covered in slime. Good stuff. Alright. Oh, crap. Oh, God. Gets dangerous when they start stunning you like that. Hey, Bull Club Adam, how's it going? Good to see you. We're in an area for Midas Magic. It's called the Mines of Moria, which, yes, is based on Lord of the Rings. And, yeah, basically what's going to happen is we're going to be able to get some new components for, like, summoning a Balrog and summoning our own Oblivion Gate, so it's going to be pretty wild. Love the counterattack. At some point our block is actually going to level up. That's going to be pretty wild. There's a goblin shaman somewhere in the back. Alright, what do you got? Borax. The goblins are big, yeah, they're goblin warlords, which is why those zombies seem very tiny. Yeah. Ooh, what the, oh gosh, I didn't know what that was for a second. Where's Spaghetti? Spaghetti. I'm gonna need a little bit of backup here. I think she's actually still attacking that one archer. It can't have much health left after what she's doing. Let me heal up a little bit here. Oh, he's got a weird offhand thing. Oh, and he's got a weird sword too. Spaghetti stronger, nice. Level 36, I think she is now. He's got like a reverse scimitar or something like that in his hand. Elven Wakizashi. Unknown chest key and offhand elven scimitar. Sick. Tiny backpack. Let's check out this oh, she killed that guy. Oh my gosh. It's one of these dudes who like has like just an obscene amount of magical arrows. Freaking A. Goblin curve dagger? I'll take that. Look at all these strong potions of separation too. Damn. Block skill increased, nice. Let me check out this Elven Scimitar. I don't think it's going to be as good as what we have. I think, what's our shield? Oh, our shield's like 23, yeah. That's going to be tough to beat. Okay. Alright, there's a whole bunch of people up here, but I got to heal up a little bit more. Ah, crap. Damn. Forget. Blade increased. Oh gosh, he got knocked over? Or... Oh, I'm hitting the wrong guy. They're all freaking warlords. Oh, except for this guy. Ow. Gosh. He's just hitting me with his claws. Ow. There we go. I had to slime him. When they get slimed, it's really tough for them to like move in combat and stuff. It's really awesome. Oops, sorry, Spaghetti. He's like aiming at the wrong person. Ooh, strong potion healing though. Fantastic. My goodness. Rusty stuff, goblin cleavers. Crazy there. Oh, good grief. It's kind of a shame we're not using arrows. We've definitely found, like, for some reason, just an obnoxious amount of them from certain opponents. Insane. I could have sworn there was what was that? Golden birch blade. Okay, I think those are mostly arrows. Checking to see if there's any weapons left behind or something. Alright, cool. Do we still have one up there that's like shooting us with arrows? Nope, she killed that one too. Eventually, Bullet Club, actually, one of the things that's gonna happen, I'm not sure when, but, there's gonna be a big update to Tale of Two Wastelands at some point. So I'll definitely be coming back to that. We're gonna do a Mad Scientist playthrough. I believe the decision was made for that. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. It'll be, Tale of Two Wastelands 3.0. I assume they're, you know, it'll be mostly the same, right? But I guess it'll be even more stable, which is to say, I don't even know. It's already stable enough, honestly. So it can only get better, which is fantastic. But yeah, we'll definitely play New Vegas again. It's definitely one of my favorite games. Let's see here. Where's this goblin that Spaghetti is like just so focused on right now? Is it this one? Oh, there's another one up here too. Crazy. Oh gosh, those guys seem so easy compared to the friggin' warlords we've been fighting. Let me head back for a second and see what Spaghetti's getting up to. She should be coming along with us. Alright. Soul Gem, just checking around what's here. I also want to repair my stuff. But that's kind of difficult when I'm constantly under attack. Wait, wasn't the... Oh, here we go. Confused for a second. There you are. Okay, you coming with? I don't know where the next opponent is, but... try to track them down. Shotguns, miniguns, and grenade launchers. Do a Terminator run. That'd be hilarious. I mean, you could definitely do like the cyborg perk and all that kind of stuff. It would work. It would work out well. All right, where's this goblin? Yeah, exactly right. There you are. speed is being drained. Ooh, those like axes were coming in fast there. Damn, that swing speed. Spaghetti. Any chance of getting a little backup in here? I think she's like looking up as opposed to like traveling up the floors, which is the issue right now. Or maybe it's the goblin as well, who knows. He's got like a silver offhand staff or something. Oh my gosh. So the goblin behind him is has like master level what the hell is it called? Master level marksman, which means that he can automatically have a chance of going crazy and basically paralyzing you on strike. They're the worst. Hey, Sputter, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, we're right now going through a Midas Magic area, the Mines of Moria, based off of course, Lord of the Rings. And yeah, we'll get some cool ingredients to, I think in this case, be able to summon a Balrog and summon our own Oblivion portal. It's not very druidy, but you know what? There's a certain amount of badassery that you have to, like, you know, put in consideration, right? Also, where the hell's this other thing? There's like a goblin that is like absolutely throwing off spaghetti right now. It might be through the wall or something, who knows? Sometimes that can happen. Yeah, so there's definitely a goblin somewhere. And spaghetti won't really get back to normal until we can find it. Let me grab, let's see here, we should have some detect life. I probably need to make a better version. Shroud, oh gosh, what do I even call it? Oh, okay, so it's above Midas then somewhere. Above all the Druid ones? What was it? I totally have one. Somewhere. Minor detect life, there we go. Alright, where's this goblin at? I don't even think this one has a huge radius at all. It's a bit of a problem. Forget, where's this asshole? Okay, so there's spaghetti. You seem to be looking in that direction. It must be through the wall. Let me check it out. Saw something fall. Did you see that? What the? It's a wolf. I see now. Yes. It's the wolves that fall into nothingness and then reset. Yeah. That is... yeah, infinitely falling wolves. Hey, Voran. There's friggin' like wolves that are like stopping me from like continuing my stuff, so I gotta like fight them, I guess, as they're falling. Here we go. Yeah, that was why we couldn't do it. That was pretty wild. What's up with the wolves? I guess they were supposed to be in the cave. Weird stuff. Alright, how you doing? Good? Okay. It's called chiming. Alright, let's repair our stuff here. Alright. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to, like, do any of that stuff if we didn't find them. Let me see here. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so the Mystic Shield is still better, but, I mean, that's awesome. The offhand scimitar is actually, like, it's got the same armor rating. Now, granted, well, not the same. This is 0.5 better, and it has way more health. But yeah. When I sell stuff, do I get sick of clicking confirm? I definitely have to click it often. That's for sure. All right, cool. Now we're good to go. Spaghetti totally could have kicked like a lot more ass, but she was distracted by those wolves falling to the ground. Oh gosh, really? Is there a mod for that? Fantastic. No more clicking confirm. Sweet. Now, granted, sometimes it does save you and you accidentally sell the wrong things, but, you know, if you're selling, like, crazy amount of crap, that, yeah. It's fine. Alright. Oh, gosh. Also, is that... Oh, that troll's dead. Oh. It looked very much alive, though. Freaking A. It's crazy arrows. Welkin fragments. Still don't know what to do with those. One of the things I gotta figure out at some point is, like, there are rune skulls. As part of the mod list, or well, not the mod list, but as part of Massacre's Oblivion Overhaul. But the weird thing is, it's kind of like, apparently you can actually make them into, oh, what the hell is that? Why is there a random leather helmet? But apparently you can actually, like, make your own or something like that, so I'll take a look at that at some point. Let's also mine some Varla fragments. I'm sure that'll be useful. And thank you for the follow, the Sundance Kid. Thank you, I appreciate the follow. Some red lichen. Oh, Varl Atronach. Nice. Ha! There we go, took down the troll. Pickaxe, but probably not the one we need. Oh yeah? It's as simple as just control click to sell one item and shift click to sell the back? Nice. So what kind of pickaxe is this? This just seems like a normal pickaxe. Yeah, it's a normal one. I need a better pickaxe than that. Although, I guess I've already made my full Stalthrim armor, but it'd be nice to have like an upper level pickaxe. I have a gargoyle pickaxe currently. Which sounds pretty sweet. Oh! Spaghetti. Please move out of the way as I'm mining. Right, you're still wonderfully happy. Oh my gosh, another one? This is fantastic. Oh, he's dead. Also, Spaghetti just found someone else to fight. Spaghetti, wait up! There we go. Hey, I'm How's it going? Good to see you. It's funny, a lot of these goblins actually choose to use their hands instead of their weapons. Ow, I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed. Oh no. Shoot. Oh gosh, there's an ogre too. Spaghetti, you take care of him. Man, that is some tough damage coming through. Damn. Whoa! He snuck behind me. Oh god! Oh, there's 3 of them now. Gosh, and of course the trolls have regen. Here, wait, let me take care of the trolls first, or else that's gonna be a huge problem. There we go. It's weird. Sprigida isn't actually attacking it. Gosh. I think she'll still gain experience anyway, so it's fine. Ow. Tried to heal at the wrong time there. But yeah, next time we make a new blade or something like that, I need to really get better absorb health. There's 5 absorb health on this blade. I need like 10 or 15. Although I suppose too much absorb health on a weapon and you just end up never using healing spells. And I would like to bring up my restoration. Oh, gotcha. The reason she's not attacking is because she's targeted on somebody that's up there. I see. Hey, Sir Brave Scott, how's it going? Good to see ya. And hey, Dan Pat, how's it going? We're in a Midas magic area right now, the Mines of Moria. I think with the materials that we're gonna get here, we'll be able to summon our own Oblivion portal, as well as summon a Balrog. This place has been pretty nasty, filled with trolls and ogres and goblin warlords. Crazy stuff. Alright, gotta get up there somehow. Alright. Feels well. An iron ruined wakizashi of defense. Because nothing says you're protected like a rusty iron dagger. Oh, that actually opened up most of the gates. Uh-oh. Yeah, Moria, yeah, exactly. Ah, crap, my enchanted sword ran out. It does pretty good, but against these beefier opponents, they pretty tough. Thankfully, my block is really outrageous right now. Ow. You can see that if I don't block, it hurts a ton. $96 though. 96. Let me take this time to heal. Alright. But yeah, we made a Midas spell earlier. We also bought a Midas book of spells from the Divine Plane. Because we did the Shrines quest for Knights of the Nine, we were actually able to enter the temple in the Divine Plane. And so we got this book of armaments, and it's got like an obnoxious amount of like holy spells in it. So I definitely want to make a few of them, including like there's like some stuff to like light your fists on fire, like for like monk punching related stuff. So that sounds pretty sweet. More like D&D. Ow. Gosh, this one's tough. Also, he's got friggin' high kicks. Alright, I'm getting out of there. Damn. Is Spaghetti still down here trying to figure out how to shoot that guy with a spell? Gotta get up there fast though, because trolls have regen. See, this is when using fire would be good, but of course we're a druid, so we can't actually use fire, because that wouldn't be too immersive. Oh hey, you made it! Wait, can you cast through that somehow? Oh gosh. Nice, alright. Sweet. Fantastic. Alright, I think there was some sort of thing earlier that I want to get as well. Some sort of locked Iliad chest or something like that. Also, there was that Varla vein that kept giving us Atronox. Good stuff. Is it this one? Oh, we got that one. Which was it? That one. Oh. That's a board and a petty soul gem and some gold. Great. Just fantastic. Alright, Varla fragment. I have no idea what they're used for, but I mean, Varla stones can just like replenish stuff like anything, so good stuff. Right, we'll all take it. I think we have enough Welkin stones to last us forever, so I'm not going to go after Welkin stones, but Varla's a different story. I think we have 600 Welkin stones, because whenever I see them, I take them. And because we're not like a heavy magic user, I don't carry them everywhere. In previous playthroughs, I've definitely carried them everywhere, but yeah, not in this one. We definitely used magic, but like now we're at a point where I need to train my melee skills a bit better. Gosh, these crazy gates though. Also, I think if I stepped on those pads, it would activate the traps. Iron Greaves. Great chamber. Yeah, that would be a Balrog over there. Let's save because this will yeah. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna leave the goblins actually, because they might serve as a good distraction. Oh boy, here you are.
Yeah!
Gosh. What is that? It's a Balrog. Gosh. Spaghetti, you need, gosh, I have a spell for this, don't I? Fortify Beast. There you go, that should help. We're actually winning. Isn't it terrifying? And we could be able to summon this thing. Seems to be getting confused between me and Spaghetti, actually. Hey, geez, how's it going? Good to see you. We're friggin' fighting a Balrog. We're actually doing okay. I'll give her a little bit of passive health regen. Nice. It's actually working out, yeah. He's focusing mostly on my companion. Flame sword. We got him. Sick. Durin's Bane, a Balrog horn, and the key to Oblivion. Let me check out this sword. 333 silver arrows. Where's this sword at? It should be obnoxiously expensive, right? Or low? Flame sword, there we go. I thought it would be more expensive. That is nice. That is nice. No, right. I mean, yeah. We got our asses kicked yesterday, though. There are some things that, like, just based on our level and stuff, are insane. Also, did you just heal yourself to full? That's fantastic. You can do that. Which is wild. But yeah, I like how it's not just, like, a retexture of a glass greatsword. It's actually got a bit of, like a scimitar-type curve to it. How am I even holding that sword? Magic. That's always the answer in this case. Is just it's magic. But yes, that does look a little too hot to handle right now. What is in your hand though? Looks like you have an offhand something or other. I want whatever that is. Oh, it's actually a weapon. Ooh. Nuke blast time. Well, that's something else entirely. All right, my athletics increased, and there's the prime morpholith. Heck yes. Awesome. Sheer willpower alone holding that sword. Oh man, the calluses are unbelievable though. Alright, sweet. But yeah, I just like to do like 1 or 2 Midas magic things every day because it's a huge mod. And yeah, like honestly, like you get amazing stuff out of it. It's crazy. Almost as awesome as Gandalf. But yeah, so there's 2 spells we can make with this, but I'll set it up for next time. Not that I'll be really summoning a Balrog, but I think I'll have it just in case. And it's cool to have the Oblivion summon gate. I don't think it's like a player home, but at the very least it's sort of like an infinite, like generated, like, oh, here's an Oblivion gate. Here's another Oblivion gate. You want another Oblivion gate? Here. Actually, what's really cool is if you have the mod Ancient Towers, that also has some stuff as well. It's a house mod actually, the Ancient Towers, and in the basement there's like an Oblivion Gate generator, so you can just infinitely go and do Oblivion Gates. It's wild. I think I did that one stream because I like needed certain sigil stones or something like that. Don't know why I just didn't go around the world and close Oblivion Gates, but it was just so much easier. Oh, you are stuck in that wall. Oh gosh, I need to, let me guess! Everything I'm wearing is very, yeah, very, very broken. Uh-huh. Yes, it is. Thankfully, even if all of my crap is broken, for some reason my shield always stays good, so I always have the defense of my shield. And it's roughly around 60, which is pretty damn good. Also, who that? Oh my gosh, hi there. No, you didn't actually. You didn't. I've barely done the main quest at all. I've barely done the main quest. Basically, yeah, we did take down an Oblivion Gate near Bruma, but not the Great Gate. So yeah, we are not far in the game at all. We haven't even like gone to make our Cameron's Paradise or any of that, because never how I play games. I always want to become like the guild master of every single guild. Still got time to get my statue? Right. Oh yeah, we got a house yesterday. Basically, we got one of those crazy deeds, and so we've got a place out here, a cabin. Just a simple little house I put on the side of a hill. I might decorate it, who knows? Anywho, let me go back to the Druid place for a second. Drop some stuff off, and then we'll continue trying to get some relics. Well, actually, we'll start getting some relics. Oh, good fucking gravy, the arrows. I realize it's kind of useless collecting these arrows because I'm probably not going to use bows in this playthrough at all. But something gives me it just makes me so happy when I like look in a chest and there's like 200 enchanted arrows. I'm like, yeah, I did pick them all up. Oh boy. Oh, really? You can also make enchanting and spellmaking stands. Oh, that's badass, actually. I should definitely do that. Is that flame sword? Hell yeah. Aw, it's a shame that thing isn't more damaging. Awesome. That should do us. But yeah, I have to look at some more crafting. I think what this Friday we'll do some more like sort of stuff like that. So I'll look in the imbuement and see if maybe that's how you do the rune skulls, because apparently you can get rune skull fragments, which sounds to me like you can like fracture the rune skulls into pieces and then maybe put them together in a way that would be better. Like you get to choose like what rune skull, or it's random. Who knows? Anywho. According to Sir, yes, the Helm of the Crusader. Right. Okay. Exactly. I was going to do that. A Dark Souls 3 conversion for Oblivion or Skyrim. That'd be interesting. Be very interesting. Alright, let's head back in. I think we were like partially through this area, and then it just sort of ended up that like I ran out of time. Rubble. Was that a Varla vein? Ooh, I do need Varla stones. Oh, I tried. But yeah, it's cool. It seems like the last, or when we found a rune skull yesterday, it was on this like crazy, yeah, it was on this guy, this ancient lich. So I suppose if we find more of those dudes, we might find more rune skulls. Oh gosh, Spaghetti, what's up? Are you like stuck underwater? Follow. Forget. Okay. She'll go through the next door. Darn it. Oh, what are you gonna do? Ooh, another Varla vein. Gosh, I missed these yesterday. I hear a lot of rock shifting. Alright, I was gonna say. Nice. Actually get through there. Oh, I'm gonna have to feed her. She's gonna be angry. Ancient Lich's Nether Lich's Skeletal Champion Skeletal Guardian. Definitely. I agree completely. Alright, hopefully she can follow me through. You are here. Okay, here, have some food. You're invisible. Should I be concerned? I mean, you're actually right there, but you are actually invisible. There you go, okay. She had to, you know, oh, whoa, what the hell? Bone Lord? What the shit? Holy crap! Frickin' Frostborn. Ow. You know, it's funny, we found one of these dudes once before, but we totally got owned by them because we were like level 30 at the time. World of Warcraft hype. Oh, I think that's his Lich, by the way, which is hilarious. Yeah, that's the Bone Lord's Lich. Distract him, Spaghetti. Yes! Arthas' shield. Oh, not his armor, though. And Frostmourne. That is a cool shield. There you go, Frost. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Weakness to normal weapons. What? Weakness to frost and weakness to our frost. Okay. Let me just point this out. Weakness to normal weapons. First of all, it already ignores resistance, therefore it's useless. Second of all, it's enchanted. Maybe it's for, like, if you have companions that use normal weapons. I always thought that was the silliest fucking thing when you see weakness to normal weapons enchanted on a blade. If anything, there should be a, like, weakness to magic weapons, and then you could almost, like, apply it. It should be super expensive because, of course, it'd be like a percentage thing, but yeah, I'm just saying. Oh, look, it's got the freaking, like, frosty eyes. Oh my gosh, it's really shiny. Oh shit, that's fantastic. Fucking A. Fucking A, that's good. Also, just look at the damage of this thing. Oh, ridiculous. I know, every modded game has Frostmourne at some point, sometimes even twice. Hot damn. And then how's this shield? Arthas' shield. Resist normal weapons and block. It's 13. Our Mystic shield is strangely better. Strangely enough. From Lord of the Rings to WoW, I know, right? In just one sitting. Just hot. Oh my gosh, look at that shield. Oh fuck yeah, look at that. Like the particle effects coming off that's the fucking. You hate and love the sword model at the same time? Oh my gosh. Oh freaking cool. That's true, at least the blade isn't as thick as a paddle. That's true. That's true. A lot of fantasy blades definitely suffer from that. Alright. Anyway, cool stuff. Let me save because that's pretty excellent. How you doing, by the way? Good, you're level 36, wonderfully happy. Ooh, you're just gonna level up soon. Excellent. Alright, looks like we're under attack. Oh, yeah. So I think I might have to toggle collision through here. Because it looks like it shut behind me. Oh. That's where I'm supposed to go, but I teleported out. Obviously, the game wasn't prepared for you teleporting out of places. Uh-huh. Okay, then. What if I just... Can I just disable this rock wall? Just get rid of it. There we go. Nobody needs it there. Did you just knock me over? God damn. Between a rock and a hard place, right? But yes, I suppose you were never actually meant to get out of here, but I teleported, so it didn't matter. That blade is pretty cool, because it's like a golden, oh what the hell's the term? A foil, kind of. A Doom Wraith? A Wave Rapier. Ah, Rapier, that's the term. You somehow need to get in here. Let me grab a Pokeball for you. Actually, I think she's in a Pokeball, technically. Sprigette? Oh, you're not. Okay. There we go. She can't really climb that too easily. Doom Wraith's the Gloom Wraith's cousins? Gotcha. Alright. Sure, you're following me and guarding me. Fantastic. Let me get my light spell back. There we go. Just want to make sure she's ready. Oh gosh. Well, hi there. Oh, let's try our spells. Because we've got Midas Holy Beams. Nice. Okay. Oh gosh, I do run out of magic though. It's funny, because we set our character up in a very weird way, where I was using Conjuration early game. And it was kind of wild because, like, all I needed to do was cast a spell once and I was fine, so I didn't have to worry about too much. So, I do need to somehow make a change to this character at some point, where I don't know, more inclined to cast magic often, so I have to like get more max magic and magic regen and stuff like that. You're gonna have a tough time doing that. Actually, you mentioned that to Cheese. Still like to see Holy Glyph? Yeah, I'd like to see that too. But yeah, you mentioned that. I don't even need Ice Walk. Like, we could literally get up there right now. I just want to check out the rest of the dungeon, because who knows, we might get like a second Frostmourne. Like, I could literally just do this. My acrobatics is too damn good. Alright, well, unfortunately, she's going to be distracted by those guys. Just unfortunate. But that's okay. Let's see what else we can do here. Got a door that leads there. Oh, Oblivion. Why? Oh. I think that that mud there is actually something that we'll be using later on for Knights of the Nine Revelation. Pretty sure. All right. Steam. Do it. Play the game. Yeah. It's just unavoidable at this point, really. I think even if I played the vanilla game, this stuff would still happen, like... I don't know. It's funny, I do actually have New Vegas Anti-Crash installed, but... eh. What are you gonna do? Seems to work way better for New Vegas. Ah yes, so we need to transfer you over here. Ah yes, and I have to get rid of that rock wall. And I think I actually am just going to jump over and kill those enemies because it's going to mess up Sprigette's targeting. Because for some reason she like focuses on one person and like doesn't go to the closest opponent, which is kind of weird. Although I guess if one character hit her, then she might attack them in retaliation. Alright, let's see here. I need this. I think I could just click it, can't I? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah, can she actually do much against Ghost? Ah! Does Ghost yeah, I don't think she can do much against Ghost, actually. Since they resist frost damage. How you doing? You didn't need... Nope, she's good. She doesn't need any food or anything like that. Let's save. And yeah, I'm just gonna hop over here and at least take these guys down. That other skeleton has to belong to somebody. Oh, it was really crazy. Yesterday we actually used the Midas Holy something or other? What the hell is it called? Holy Judgment, and it killed everybody. Like, I mean everybody, in like some crazy, like it says 20 feet, it's not 20 feet. It's like obnoxious. Nice, that took them down pretty fast. This seems fairly normal. Bone Knight. Forbidden War Axe. There we go, just wanted to get rid of those guys. You know, I kind of remember that. Yeah. Where is Spaghetti? Are you still up here? Hello? Follow me. Come on, Spaghetti. We got shit to do. Oh, you can't get through there, can you? Damn it, Spaghetti. There we go. Oh, sorry. Change my thing back. Feels old, man. But no, yeah, that's true. Yeah, they did use Requiem for a Dream for like a ton of YouTube videos in the past. It's true. Oh, she's gonna kick those skeletons' asses. Oh, hell. Well, this got out of hand fast. Sprigina, or Spaghetti, rather. I'll help you kill that weird skeleton if you, like, help me out. Who are you trying to go after right now? Oh, gosh. She's all messed up. Her pathing is just screwed. Oh gosh. Back up. Gotta heal. Holy crap, you actually made it up here. I didn't think zombies were that acrobatic. I gotta make sure to remove the brain or else to come back to life. Whoa! Did you see him slashing everywhere? How's it going? Oh, how's it going, Mashirasu? Oh no, you had an outdated version of Chasm? Oh. That would do it, wouldn't it? Because it would be like, basically like corrupting your save if it wasn't working or something. Huh. Wild. Interesting. Well, I'm glad you figured that out, but yeah, make sure you have the most updated stuff. You know, even though I have all of my playthroughs and I usually save the whole entire file to an external hard drive, I usually, every time I do a new playthrough, I have to go through the Nexus and see if stuff's not updated. Only took you 4 hours. Yeah, I have simple saves in Oblivion this time. Works really well, actually. Hot damn. That was a net. Oh yeah, it's the pearl longsword, which doesn't have any like stuff to it. Gold. Went from crash. Well, there you go. If it systematically crashes every 5 minutes on the dot, then yes, that would do it. That would indeed do it. Spaghetti, please. Let's go after the spaghetti. Spaghetti. Oh my gosh, spaghetti. Get out of my. Oh my god. Do you honestly need to get these skeletons? Because I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh gosh, how are you supposed to get here normally? Actually, she was kicking their asses. I can see that they're very damaged. Huh. But yeah, are you I guess you need acrobatics to get up here is the intention, I suppose. Because otherwise, I do not see a good way to do this. Yeah, we're doing the Knights of the Nine quest right now. So yeah. Pretty sweet. We're trying to get all the relics of the Crusader right now. Forget? Gosh, where did you go? Let's forget. Calm down. Follow me. There we go. Oh my god. So we got Lost Catacombs that way, and we've got Door to Vana. I want to check this out. Oh wait, we came from this? Wait, what? No, we didn't. This is somewhere completely different. You know what, we probably come back through here or something like that. Because I'm noticing, well... no buttons, I guess. To be honest, I look like a tunnel snake right now. Yeah, the hair can kind of do it sometimes. I just need like a leather jacket. Alright, I think she'll be able to follow me to the next area. A Druid is also a Crusader? Well, one of the weird things, right, Dan Pat, is technically Kinnereth is a god, right? And she's like basically the god of the wild and nature. So, yeah. So, I mean, you know, there's that. A Druid, a Druisader. I like all these terms being thrown about. Again, one of the things I mentioned in this playthrough is that, you know, the Druid is more like how I built the character and what choices I'm making for spells and stuff like that. We're going to be doing everything, and it's not going to be 100% like, this is what a Druid would do. Because let's be honest, I wouldn't be rebuilding Kvatch right now if that were the case, or doing like half the other stuff. Got ghosts. Skeletons. How you guys doing up there? You seem to be like having a really bad time. I think there's a Lich in there, and he's using some like area of effect damage help because these guys are getting destroyed. What the hell was that? Cool. I'll grab that. This way. Another one in there. Phase rate. Awesome. A Druid who's a fighter, thief, assassin, arena champion. Yeah, fighters guildmaster. Yeah, thief, assassin. What's the count for? Don't remember that one. Yeah, that Bone Magi. What the? Oh, interesting. He used area of effect weakness.
Ha!
There we go. Oh, treasure maps! Hell yeah. Was there weakness to disease on there? I didn't even notice that. Where was that? Holy crap, yeah, it's weakness to disease, fire, frost, poison, and shock. The most useful spell in the world! Actually, that gives me an idea. A really shitty idea. I don't know if it's even possible, but what if you make a character, some like horrible, like a priest of pestilence, and you follow the Periite, right? And what you do is you cast weakness to disease, and you're just riddled with disease. And like, if you could transfer that to opponents, it'd be badass. So that would make it worth it. But otherwise, unless you can transfer diseases to other people, I don't think it would work out too well. Did someone just... Oh my gosh, there is a guy over there. I know what a useless effect. Let me take a look at this treasure map too. Nice. What do we got? Oh boy, who knows what treasure map it is now. Let's see, we've got this one. Okay, that's the weird bridge in the West Wheel we have to find. We've got that farm along the Gold Coast we have to find. And... oh, I know exactly where that is. We could go for this later. That's like right outside an Iliad ruin in Blackwood, yeah. Giving everybody astral vapors? Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. But yeah, that would be a cool build if somehow... because what's actually interesting is technically Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul adds creatures that can... like they actually have a... how do you say? It's not aromatic. But like they actually have like a disease aura, and if you stand too close to them, they give you your diseases. A walking biohazard playthrough? Right. I have to figure that out, yeah. Oh, Airborne, that's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, so it's pretty sweet. Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul actually adds creatures to that basically get like a spell effect on them. That's basically, I've got an airborne disease, and if you stay too close to me for a certain amount of time, then like you'll get the disease. It's pretty wild. Dread zombie playthrough. That's... what is that stone thing? Oh. Here. Ah, here we go. The Helm of the Crusader. There we go. I've recovered the Helm of the Crusader, the first piece of the Crusader relics. Now I've recovered the helm, I should return the Priory of the Nine to see what, if it still holds the Curries of the Crusader. Alright, cool. Assuming that's the other thing. Oh, hey, there's a chest in this one. How's it going, Staggering Facts? Good to see you. We just got the Helm of the Crusader, and we're gonna go for the other stuff very soon. Actually, there's one treasure chest I'd like to mine before I do that. Mostly because there's the chance of basically getting to a point where, well, basically certain creatures guard the treasure, and sometimes they can actually have like parts of spell books for like spells you'd never be able to get, like resurrect and all kinds of stuff. Oh, one of them you think actually goes to the Priory. Oh, we could give that a shot. Oh, Here, drop those arrows. Yeah, we'll have to take a look. I do remember one of the treasure maps definitely led to the Prior the Nine at one point. That's Welkin Stone. We'll go for Varla, but not Welkin. Make a save. Alright, and then the treasure should be right here. Basically. Yeah, a pirate ship. Yeah. It's cool. All those pirate ships actually have treasure maps on them if you enter the sides. So they're kind of randomly, they spawn in the water and like the edges and stuff like that. Although, hilariously, we found one like right here, which is like at a waterfall, and I'm like, what kind of dumb pirate sailed all the way up from the like sea and like had enough balls / idiocy to just somehow maroon his ship up a waterfall. But you know what? I got a treasure map from it, so I can't complain that much. So there's that. Alright, so let me see here. Oh yeah, this is the one where I was looking for like the smiley face, right? Or something like that. You can actually return back to these, which is kind of cool. So if you have gotten a treasure, as soon as it's able to like basically get it again, you can totally do it. It's really awesome. All right, so we're looking like just at the corner of, well, in the middle of these like 4 stones. That stone. Right, okay. I'm like right at that rock too. Right here. It was a drunken mage sailor during a super foggy storm being attacked by Daedra. That explains it. That explains it. Alright, so let's save. And let's get this. There we go, got it. And it's a tiger! Holy shit! Of all fucking things. Sweet. Summon Bear Part 3 and a tiger pelt. Cool. Alright, excellent. What do we have in here? It's got a trap. You have to make sure I don't set that off. By the way, those guardians you can also tame, by the way. I tamed a Durzog who can throw fireballs called Rotbone. Pretty excellent. That is the wrong menu. Yeah, sometimes we get giant trolls. Sometimes we get, like, Dwemer spiders. There's some pretty wild stuff that can show up. That's the first time we've seen a tiger, though, like, in general. I thought it'd have to be, like, way close to Elsewhere, but I guess we're kind of close to there. I'm trying to look for a spell here. Lucky Lockpick. And let's make a save. Alright, and... good. Nice. A whole bunch of friggin' scrolls and books. That has to be the least, like, money-generating enchantment ever. Like, people like... water walking is boring, apparently, for everybody. These shoes. I bet if you got gold trimmed shoes, it would either be worth the same or worth more without water walking. Road protection, though, that's very nice. Awesome. Cool, alright. But yeah, that was an average treasure chest. Some of them are, like, insane. Like, I think the devious ones are crazy. Yeah. Just rename them. Alright, cool. So let's head back to the Priory of the Nine. Ah, darn it. Oblivion. Alright, we saved. But yeah, so we'll have to see. So you're saying maybe they one of the maps actually points to the Priory. I'll have to check that out. I know at one point we definitely had one that pointed to the Priory. Because that got us on a whole tirade of, oh gosh, there's a friggin' Storm Atronach, and then I like went in the wilds and like started fighting Daedra. Because that's what happens. That's what happens in Oblivion. Just one thing leads to another. You've gone halfway across the map, and you're in a dungeon, not because there's a quest, but because you were just constantly fighting, and it just led you there. That's how it works. Yeah. Oh yeah. Gosh, wow, it is. So, funny story. See how freaking dark it is right now? This is the darkest weather can ever get. Because it's, well, storming and nighttime. What happened was, I tried to adjust my E&B so that it would be bright now. But what's funny is, it made daytime so freaking, like, blindingly bright. It was insane. We haven't been to, well, we've visited Sankator, but we haven't actually been inside of it, like, not for the quest line. Alright, let me check out these maps again. So this is the West Weald. It looks like it's a bridge and maybe a rune stone. And that's the Gold Coast. With what looks like a well, maybe? The Gerald Mountains. The Great Forest. Yeah, I don't think it's here. I think we're looking for somewhere different. But I do believe there was one map that did lead here. Alright, so let's head in the Priory of the Nine. Yeah, it was Gold Coast, yeah. Sir Emerald's ring fits perfectly into the diamond-shaped opening on the floor. Nice. Very nice. Let me check out the rest of the place before I just decide to, like, go in there. Oh, I need to get some food for you. Spaghetti's, like, vegetarian, so I have to get her, like, carrots and stuff. I know, it was weird, because there's a few barns. The Abala. Interesting. Gosh, I have to turn off my friggin' light. Oh, is there? Here, let me wait an hour because the light is really blinding. Forge here, sweet. Nice to know, I'm curious. I'll take one. Alright, Undercroft. Oh gosh, yeah, don't you have to fight like a whole bunch of ghosts? Oh.
By the strength and guidance of the Nine, who comes before us upon this sacred ground, seeking the cuirass of the Divine Crusader? Step forward, adventurer, and face us each in honorable combat. For the vows we fail to revere in life, we shall uphold in death. No unworthy soul shall lay hands upon this sacred artifact without the leave of the Knights of the Nine.
Oh shit. I wonder if I can knock the sword out of Sir Gregory's hand. Decapitation? Oh! 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 What have we done?
Sir Gregory, you are defeated. Sir Casimir, step forward.
How does that work? It's a percentage chance. I think it's 15% of like when a creature is close to death or something like that. I did just friggin' behead a ghost. He still has no head. He still has no head. Oh, yes.
Impressive. You have bested Sir Casimir. Now face Sir Ralphus.
How do you decapitate a ghost? Oh, torso cut.
Sir Ralphus, you have fallen. Step back and let the challenge continue. Sir Henrik, come forward and prove yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, his helmet dropped. It's just a chainmail helmet, nothing crazy. Hands? Nope, another headless ghost.
You have overcome half of us, yet you remain standing. Perhaps Sir Caius shall test your true mettle.
It's completely headless, Nick. Feats. Oop, not quite. I don't think his health was low enough. Oh, he's dead. Like the guy kneeling down who doesn't have
You're
legs.
a faith that I have not seen in centuries, but now you face Sir Junkin.
Sir Junkin. I think actually it accidentally shield bashed Spaghetti there. Oh, not quite.
You have lost, Sir Junkin. Sir Torolf, show the challenger the ferocity of the North.
This is crazy. Wait. If I have a blunt weapon, I can actually bash his face in. Ow. Oh, yes. Look at his jaw and his skull
Hail,
cap.
Commander. You have stood against the Knights of the Nine. However, the final test is upon you. Ready yourself, Sir Knight, and face me!
Oh my gosh. Friggin' deadly reflex, making things a little more spicy. They just don't care to do that. I mean, they're ghosts. Sometimes the ghosts say they saw you fight against the Great Prince. That's awesome. I'm actually just trying to knock stuff out of their hands, but this works too. I like the legless ghosts and the headless ghosts. This is fantastic. Oh! Knock me back. Sorry. I mean, I like knocked the other ghost. Oh gosh. There we go. Oh, I can actually get his chainmail boots and stuff. Interesting. Their dialogue's cutting out for some reason. I don't know why.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Alright. I'm with the Crusader.
You completed the quest that I could not. I'm glad that my death at least served to lead you here, as I had hoped.
Alright.
Bye.
Can I talk to these guys? Oh no, you can't talk to them. Oh man. I've defeated the Ghostly Guardians and the Curse of the Crusader. I can now claim it for my own. Wait, can I talk to you now?
Greetings, Sir Knight.
Yes!
May the Nine guide your way.
We took an oath to protect the Curus in death. The one who could defeat us is the one who is meant to have it. May your sword strike true.
Your sword and your faith are true. You may claim the cuirass with my leave.
And your head? Here, wait, let me...
May your swords...
Come quickly! We've got a burglar!
Wow, really? I'm trying to... If I just...
Stay back!
You won't get away with this!
We've got a burglar!
Wait, can I... Here, I'm just trying to put you guys back together a little bit. I kind of feel bad. Wait, can we... Come on. Oh, your legs are heavy. You have too much junk in that trunk, Sir Ralphus. I think this is on backwards. Ugh. I can't. Oh, you're gonna have to get that yourself. So wait, did I actually get in trouble? Did the ghosts report my crime? I'm curious. No, they didn't. Okay, it's fine. Oh my, take it and sell it. Oh my. I just don't even know anymore. Alright, let's get the Curious then, I guess. There we go, I've recovered the Curious of the Crusader. I should talk to the ghosts of the former knights of the Nine to see where, if they can aid me in my quest for the remaining Crusader relics. No.
By the Nine, I've not seen such strength. Could you be... No, you cannot. You are simply a noble knight.
Interesting.
May your sword strike true.
Alright, so I think I actually do have to talk to all these.
I am at your service, Commander.
Alright, Sir Barrick?
Alas, my old comrade is not among us here. We do not know why his spirit did not join us here to guard our last relic. We were estranged in life, but I had hoped that in death we could be reconciled. For my part, I now know that I am largely to blame for the ruin of the old order. Sir Amiel takes too much upon himself. I will say no more.
Alright, so
Walk with the Nine, sir.
let me see here. Why is it so important to guard the relics? There's like some weird like innate thing about them that's kind of super powerful, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so I have to talk, okay. The former Knights of the Nine, see if they can aid me in the remaining Crusader relics. Okay, so he didn't have anything to say.
I wish to see you succeed where I failed.
Here we go.
I was on the path to the boots of the Crusader, but died before I reached them.
And now I'm half the man I used to be.
Little I know.
Alright, tell me more.
I cannot tell you exactly how to find the boots, for that will be up to Kinnereth. I can tell you to seek out her priests, though. West of the Imperial City, on the edge of the Great Forest, is a shrine. You will find them there, and they will tell you what you need to know.
Awesome.
May your sword strike true.
Sir Junkin. Lost his Junkin.
I am at your service, Commander.
Hey, don't have a relic to recover. How about you?
Greetings, Sir Knight.
It's the Crusader.
Walk with the... If you are true to the teachings of Julianus, it may be possible for you to find the shield of the Crusader.
Ooh, really? What do you mean?
When the Order crumbled, I set out on my own. After years of searching, I found the shield and brought it to Fort Bulwark for safekeeping. With the help of a few trusted friends, I began work to keep the shield safe for all eternity. I never saw my work finished. I died defending the fort from those who would take and misuse the shield. I never saw our work finished. I trust that the others carried on without me.
So yeah, basically if you're like, wait, what is happening right now? We're doing the Knights of the Nine quest, and, you know, all the ghosts, from the previous Knights of the Nine, fight you. But yeah, so basically it's the Knights of the Nine. And, basically what happened is because we have Deadly Reflex installed, it gives us the ability to, decapitate and do other stuff. It just so happens that it also works on these guys, which is funny, but I guess they're humanoid enough that it counts. So yeah. Fort Bulwark.
It lies in the southeast of Cyrodiil, near the Black Marsh border. If all went according to plan, it should be very well guarded now. Believe in yourself, and use your knowledge wisely. You will pass through unharmed, and the shield will be yours.
Alright, yep.
May the Nine guide your way.
Alright.
You have my tribute, Sir Knight. In 300 years, none have passed the gauntlet. In 300 years, we have never known hope. But for the first time, it seems that someone may succeed where we have failed. I see in you the chance to redeem our souls and restore the Order. And now, I must ask you to press forward where I could not. I must ask you to face the challenge of Zenithar.
Alright. How did you fail? Alright, I'll see you later, Esparto. Have a good one. Yeah, we got snow as well, J. Gomes. Yeah. In Pennsylvania. We got like approximately 3 to 5 inches. But apparently, like, the plows were just like, it's not gonna be that bad. It was bad until like 10 o'clock. I had to like work from home for 2 hours and then drive to work. It was ridiculous. It's like, oh yeah, it's not gonna be as bad as the other nor'easters that hit us, right? Yeah, it will be if you don't actually go out there and plow. Anywho, I think they were just fucking tired from having to plow for 4 different nor'easters. So I can give them a little cred there. Yeah, thank goodness nobody hid the relics in Kvatch, right? Friggin' A. How'd you fail?
I was arrogant and foolhardy. I sought personal glory. I placed my own will and my own lust for fame over the will of the Nine. In facing the challenge of Zenithar, I failed. I tried dozens, no, hundreds of times to reach the mace. I fell each time, and each time I awoke in the chapel, I leapt again. I tried to enlist the help of the other knights, but none would come to my aid. The inscription says to walk in the faith, but even now, I do not know what this means.
All right. What must I do?
Below the chapel of Zenithar in Leowyn, there is a shrine to the great craftsman, Saint Calidus. Those seeking the mace must pray before the shrine. When you bow, you will receive a vision. Or perhaps not. It is unclear. The priest saw that my body never moved, but it felt so real. You will see the mace, separated from you by a great chasm. The chasm represents your doubt. Your faith must be your guide across it.
Sweet. My faith will guide me.
This is what I know. As I said, my faith was weak. I did not understand the test, and I fell from the platform each time I tried to cross. I have told you all that I know. All that is left is for you to prove yourself more worthy than I. If you seek the mace, travel to Leowyn's chapel, kneel at the shrine in the Undercroft, and let your faith in the Nine be the salvation of us all.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, Sir Brave Scott. Yeah, all these guys, they basically tried to keep, well, because I guess part of it, right, is they wanted to collect all the relics and keep them safe, and they couldn't even collect the relics. So that's a big problem if you're trying to protect the relics, but they're spread out everywhere. So, each of them some of them did, like, in fact, like the other dude, Henrik, the guy without a head, who's an orc, he was able to protect it and, like, have a fort and all that stuff. So he did it, but some of the other dudes were not lucky in retrieving and protecting the relics. But yeah, I'm not sure if they wanted to keep them separate or keep them together. I'm not sure, though. I'll have to... I'm not sure. Alright.
May your soul...
Alright, I've spoken with the ghosts of the Knights of the Nine and learned several parts of the armor are hidden. I should return when I've collected them all.
Lord, strike true.
I know where you may find the gauntlets of the Crusader, for I was the one who lost them.
We need the greaves too,
Though
right?
many know where they are still lost. I believe there is something you must do in order to retrieve them. Would you listen to my tale and learn of the gauntlet's fate?
Yeah, friggin' I had the gauntlets.
When the Order fractured, I followed Sir Beric into war, taking the gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodiil. I attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering. In the brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed.
Oh yeah, what war though, huh? Cursed, what do you mean?
A beggar who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy. I left the chapel at once, of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked the energy to do almost anything.
What about the gauntlets?
Ah, yes. As
How's it
proof
going
of
after all
the
that?
deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlets slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor. Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel. You must prove to Stendarr you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. Perhaps they can help you.
I know, if they did something right, there's always like a fitting punishment, isn't there? Alright, cool.
May your sword strike true.
But the guards didn't arrest this guy? You know. They weren't psychic back then. It was those psychic upgrades they got later on. Alright, so I think we...
Find the priestess.
Right, okay.
Greetings.
Okay, so it looks like there's a few more pieces, like the greaves. I don't know where to get those, but we have a lot of lists from a lot of the other things we need, though.
Walk with the
Was that ghost naked? Oh no, this is Spurgette. She's my follower. She's Sprigini's evil sister. She's a frost siren. Ah, crap, of course. Frickin' A. Big fucking exposition and then the game crashes. Yeah, it's interesting half the alphabet. Yeah, there's no dagger or bow the Crusader. What happened to Spooter? We still have Spooter, actually. We have him basically in a pet carrier right now, so he's always with us. We also have Peep and Rotbone and a Swamp Dragon. So yeah, good stuff. Please tell me that they're all... Oh gosh, that is a little creepy. Did I get all the quests I need?
I know.
Oh gosh. Let me just go through these quickly.
Maven.
You have my... But...
Go.
Go with virtue.
By the way, if you just came in and you're like, what is happening right now? Half of these guys I like decapitated, even though they're ghosts. I know it's weird, but yeah.
I am at your... Walk with... How may I...
All right, nothing there. And check the Song of the Penultimate book upstairs.
I am at your...
Nothing from you.
I wish to see...
Give me more.
Go. I am at your...
And nothing else. Okay, cool.
May the 9
Excellent.
guide your way.
Song of Pelmo book upstairs. Alright, let me check it out. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Awesome. That's really cool. You don't get too many illustrations in books. That's awesome. What the hell was that? Oh, it's like a garlic bulb. Alright, cool. So let's go for the relics. I say the first one we go for is Kinnereth's one. Nature's Fury. Yeah, I've been instructed to find the Shrine of Kinnereth. Alright. Let's go. Alright, so I guess we could go from... actually, probably be easier to go from the inn. Let me make a save. Do the mace first. Isn't it the other way around? Because you can't do the mace without the boots? Like, that's a thing, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Can we, like, wait till morning? It is freaking horribly dark out. Or whatever. You just wanted to see me get horribly frustrated, didn't you? Oh god. Friggin' Moron Tongue Assassin. I was wondering why we didn't sleep or not. Bit of execution. Take those kite and arrows.
Let's get this over with!
And there we go. Sorry about that. USBs are just honestly the worst fucking invention of all time. I'd rather just fucking hardwire it into my computer so there's no chance of it being like boop boop. It's the worst noise. Let me see here. So I need to cure poison because that's poison. And the healing. Oh gosh, wait, what? Do poisons actually count as... Okay, I was gonna say. do they hurt so bad?
Hey, you die!
Okay, you know what? You guys are getting slimed. Oh, I got him! Nice. Holy cow. The Morag Tongue or the Dark Brotherhood, who do you fear more? That's a tough one. I have to say though, that like, because they're technically both backed by Daedra, which is pretty wild. Well, it's kind of weird, right? Because the Morag Tongue, right, are backed by Mephala, where the Dark Brotherhood's backed by Sithis, which you could possibly say is like the king of all Daedra, right? But yeah, it's kind of a weird thing where what's more scary is how politically important the Morag Tongue are. That's where like my thing is, right? Because they have their paperwork in order to carry out these assassinations, and people are like, yep, it looks like your paperwork's in order. That killing was A-okay. That's scary. That's some scary stuff. Now granted, it's also scary to perform like a ritual and just have assassins show up and do your bidding, basically. I mean, that's you know, anybody could do it, really. I mean, you have to live with the fact that you know, basically summon an assassin, but still.
This is the
Gosh. I also like how the guard is just standing there. Yeah, that's a difficult one. Like, which one's more scary? Because they both have, like, Daedra backing. Like, they have a mystic aspect to them. And they both have, like, basically, like, a summoning. Or something like that. I just think the Morag Tongue are a bit more creepy because they're, like, so official about everything. Knife only in COD. How's it going? We're doing, oh gosh, we're doing the Knights of the Nine quest, but fortunately Oblivion just crashed. Yeah. But yeah, friggin' A. Because we're part of the Dark Brotherhood, Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul sort of adds this percent chance to get ambushed, which is really nasty. Right, in case the paperwork was in order. Yeah, he's just standing back being like, you know what, if they do kill this person and their paperwork's in order, it's fine. Right. Oh, Arya, nice, nice. Alright, let me see here. Let's wait, hopefully 5 hours and the rain will go away? Holy crap. Oh no, we are attacked. Right, thankfully it's just one. Alright, and I'm just gonna go, because if I try to wait any more time, it'll just, whoa. Physics? But yeah, let's just go, because I feel like if we wait too long, they'll just attack us anyway. Oh, you're gonna finish them all first? Cool. Cool. That's always nice to do, to get like the whole backstory and know a little bit more about the world and whatnot. They were gonna come after me anyway. Oh gosh. Oh, Spaghetti got him. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Oh, but here you got a... So yeah, you know what? I think I'm looking for a bridge that looks like this. Check the map. Kind of. Alright, so we need to head this way. Alright, let me make a save because it looks like all the Morag Tong guys are gone. Friggin' A. Oh yeah? Gotcha. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, this looks like the place. Alright, the Shrine of Kinnereth. Alright, let's talk to these people.
What brings you to the altar of Kinnereth, my child?
Alright, Boots of the Crusader.
You would seek the holy relic Kinnereth has bestowed upon the world. Then you must prove yourself worthy. Kinnereth's creations guard her relic, and you must pass the test before you may be granted the boots.
Okay. A test? What test?
I cannot say what it will be, for I do not know. Kinnereth herself will decide in what manner you shall be tested. All I can do is direct you to the Grove of Trials, and remind you to heed Kinnereth's teachings. Fear and respect nature and all her creations.
The Druid quest, right, exactly. Where is this grove?
Not far from here, to the west. Nestled within the great forest, it is a place many would overlook. I warn you that it is unwise to take anyone with you. You should go there alone.
I think Spaghetti will count. Fear and respect nature.
Indeed. Nature itself is Kinnereth's domain. All its creatures are her wards. You would do well to remember this when it comes time for your test.
Alright, very well. I shall take this test.
Then proceed directly to the grove, as your test has begun. Kinnereth may choose to guard you along the way. That is up to her. Good luck.
Alright.
Be seen.
Wait, let me ask about the
You
altar,
have a
too. Oh, never mind. Alright, so let's see. How far do we have to walk? Oh, it's not that far, actually. Alright. This isn't the quest where I got 69 bear meat from one single bear, was it? I have reached the Grove of Trials. I shall have to wait to see what Kinnereth has in store for me. Hopefully it's not Morag Tong assassins. Is there... You know, a while back, I remember me and my friend trying a multiplayer Oblivion mod. But it wasn't perfect. For instance, we wouldn't see the same spawns and stuff like that. So, like, if we went through, like, the bridge leading out of the Imperial City, I'd see a mud crab over there, and he'd see a mud crab over there. And if he attacked my character, my character would attack him back, so... It wasn't, well, at least when I played it back in the day, and that was, like, in high school, it wasn't perfect. But yeah, I wonder if people have actually made progress, or if it's just one of those things where it's too crazy to do. Like, you actually have to have your own server or whatnot. I have no idea. Alright, let's wait for, yeah, a couple of hours. Hopefully the rain will stop. Oh gosh. Of course there's a Morag Tong assassin. Oh gosh. Ruining my shit, lady. Oh, is there? Alright, I think what I might have to do is I might actually have to wait somewhere else. Oh gosh. I might have to wait somewhere else just for, to get the Morag Tong off my tail, because they just seem to be crazy. They're crazy. They're just crazy. I also just hate this weather. Like, I set it up so it's supposed to only last 1 hour, but it's like the INI file does not listen to me at all. What's the point of having, like, decent graphics in an E&B if all it's gonna do is rain all the time? Alright, let me head out of here, because it's just gonna cause problems. Alright. Enemies nearby. Shit. Okay. Let's wait an hour. Hopefully that'll be enough to have the bear, but not the assassin. Oh, right, you know what? I probably need to take off all my reflect damage stuff. I know, I would love an Oblivion remaster. I agree completely. Sure you can bear this test? I think, yeah, the reflect damage is gonna be a tough thing though, so I gotta start removing some stuff, or else we're gonna fail this. Also, I've gotta put, these are spell turning. Also, I've gotta put her away as well, or else she's gonna cause problems. Back in your Pokeball. Who the hell's that? Who is that? Yeah, okay. I gotta set this up beforehand because yeah, this is gonna be nasty. Oh gosh, there's a bear right there. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, let me make sure the reflect damage is gone. Okay, we should be good. There we go. The bear attacked me in the Sacred Grove, but I made no attempts to fight back. The cave has been revealed, and it would seem the boots of the Crusader are waiting inside. Nice. Let me just... I want to see something here. What level is this bear? 51! Holy cow. It's crazy. Yeah, everyone's there to fuck up my day, apparently, yeah. Time to tame Spriggans. We'll have to see what level they are. If they're level 11, then that wouldn't be worth it. Alright. Okay, so all that's good. Let me just quick save and return back to my place for a second and drop some things off because I'm about to be over encumbered. Alright. We got crazy stuff. A bunch of dwarven axes and ebony maces. Friggin' Frostmourne. Some like rare skeletons spawned with that. Alright, what else we got? We got Arthas' shield. Some crazy enchanted stuff. Actually, I should probably keep the Knights of the Nine Year, right? That would make sense. So we got the Curse of the Crusader. Where's the Helm of the Crusader? Did I accidentally put that away? I might have. Yes. Let me grab those. Alright, let's save. I'll head back, and we should be good now. That was rough there with the weather and the Morag Tong and all that kind of stuff. That's cool, though. He is a level 51 bear, though. That's true, yeah, you can get different versions of the armor. That's true. Alright. Yeah, here's Spriggans. What level are they? Yeah, they're only level 11, unfortunately. So yeah, we're gonna stick with Sprigette right now. Alright then, Boots the Crusader. There we go, I've acquired the Boots the Crusader. I've completed Sir Junken's quest by recovering the Boots of the Crusader. I should continue to search for the relics that the other Ghost Knights were questing for. Nice. Hello? How did a Dremora get in? Yeah. It's one of those things where in Oblivion, and oddly enough, Maskars doesn't do this, but at the same time it does. So, certain creatures can scale with you, which is cool. But certain creatures are sort of stuck at whatever level they show up at. And thanks for the follow, Knife Only in Con. Thank you, I appreciate the follow. But yeah, so certain creatures like Spriggans, they don't have a scaling to them, so they only show up when you're like level 11, like mid-level. Now granted, in the vanilla game, right, you would never see a Spriggan at like level 40. Like, it's just like, it's not in the list at all. So, you know, at least we can see them and, you know, see the variety of creatures. Same thing with the Oblivion realms. Kind of had this weird thing where, friggin', we've been able to see, like, stunted scamps in, like, the Oblivion portals, which is kind of cool, because, you know, you never see them late game. And just, you know, it's nice to have something every once in a while that's just like, oh gosh, I can cut this down in no time. Look how far I've come between, like, you know, hiding behind a boulder for, like, its fireball, and now I'm, like, one-shotting. And thank you for the fall, Ticklish Wizard. Thank you, appreciate the fall. I mean, it's definitely there, Knife Only in COD. I'm a big fan of Morrowind's environment, but I have to say, when it comes to, like, role-playing games and adventure and stuff like that, I feel like Oblivion's the perfect medium between Morrowind and Skyrim. Like, if you think Skyrim is too simplistic, and some people do, I still really enjoy it and think it's fantastic. But, like, Oblivion's a nice middle point, where if it's too simple and Morrowind's too complicated and old, Oblivion's perfect. Alright, let me see here. So we gotta get some more relics then. So let's go for the Bulwark then. Excellent. Yeah, it's gonna be over there somewhere. Primeval Hollow. We'll definitely go to that place at some point. It's pretty damn cool. Let me get Sprigette to help us, because she's gonna... Let's see. Why didn't... There's a good reason. The persuasion minigame is the biggest waste of time ever. I will say that as someone who has attempted to get 100. You're extremely happy? Here, have some more. Right. If Morrowind's too complicated for you, yeah, good luck playing Daggerfall. We actually played Daggerfall. It's badass. I love the enchantment system. The fact that if, like, the weapon breaks, the frickin' soul of whatever you had can come back. You like the minigame? I mean, the minigame's interesting because you have to look at the facial expressions, but I don't know, it's too, like, weird to cheese, basically. Well, I mean... Oh, I heard something. Oh, no, wait, we're okay. Anywho. Well, don't say that exactly. That's your opinion, not a fact. But yeah, anyway. Let's continue. You can't... I know, right? The first dungeon in Daggerfall is brutal. I think one of the things is you actually have to get out in under, like, 20 minutes or something, or else the dungeon progressively gets harder or something like that. Like, there's some weird thing about it. I found Fort Bulwark. I need to get inside and find the shield. Oh gosh, Keeper of the Realms. A Daedric Wakazashi. Daedric Hood and a Daedric Robe. Ooh. Very cool. Oh gosh. Wait, what? Givering Wander. Oh right. He was technically on our side. But yeah, the meta for the Oblivion persuasion minigame is basically like all you have to do is talk to one singular person for an hour and then you become a master. Because all you have to do is just make sure you don't hit maximum disposition and you just keep going. And as long as you're raising stuff enough and lowering stuff enough, then you're fine. It's pretty wild. Oops. Wanted a little bit of light actually. Yeah. Steel Noble. Oh no, totally. The Oblivion lock picking. Some people like I've come to master it, but it can be tough at first. It can be very, very tough. But yeah, like getting away with getting like a 5-lock, like very hard door at an early game is amazing. It truly is. You have to get into the rhythm of it. Is there like something suspicious? Oh, maybe it's just a platform. It is when you get the hang of it, but at first it's like, what am I even doing with these tumblers? And then of course you just get the skeleton key and then it doesn't matter anymore. So that happens too. Alright, let's go in. No joke, it actually drove you crazy. It's definitely different, right? Like if you're used to the lockpicking system from like Skyrim or Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, right? Then like it seems insane. Right, isn't there a larger one? Oh gosh, you're up wait, no. You're up there. Okay, we're gonna have to make our way up there then. Yeah, Morrowind is basically just luck-based, and it's just you, like, poking stuff over and over again with a lockpick. No, that's true. That's true. Oh gosh, what in the world? Did you summon a portal? A plane summoner? I haven't seen one of these guys. Look at that guy. Crescent-worn dagger? Flame summoner? Cool. He did, he like summoned some sort of portal and stuff started pouring out of it. Yeah, well, right. Oh gosh. Ah, here's the spider Daedra. Oh, it's stuck on the other side of the gate. Oh, that's awkward. Got a conjure here. Did the Skyrim pick 1,000 times longer? Friggin' A. Right, yeah. No, I definitely, well, you know, it's just a different type of lockpicking, right? I think the Oblivion's is more immersive for, like, the sort of lockpicking systems that were available, like, in those times, but yeah. Yeah, or just use Skeleton Key, fuck it. Alright, I'm gonna have to attack her from down here. Oh no, totally. I mean, that's an optional quest, Jay Gomes. Yeah, you don't have to do any of that and just be like, "Yep, I'm gonna do this. It's fine." Yeah. Right, yeah. And it can get troublesome too, right? All right, let me see here. So I don't think I can use Cyclone. Or at least not in... Oh, I can. Never mind. Sweet, we can do a Cyclone spell. Wonderful. Did that do much against you? All right, let me test this out. There we go, nice. All right, yeah, I think it's working. Excellent. I thought the spell didn't work, but it actually does a little bit. Nice. There we go. To just give the thieves killed the middle finger ticket. I know, it does seem weird though that like you can't keep the skeleton key in Skyrim. Like you basically can't finish a quest line because of it. See, it is a little weird, right? Basically like saying, you know, this Daedric artifact can screw itself. Although I guess in Oblivion you technically have to do that as part of the main quest as well. One more of those. Oh gosh, her paralysis actually worked there. Come on. As a druid, like any of our destruction spells that cause damage have to be like nature or weather based. So this is sort of the only thing that we have currently that would actually do much against this Daedra. But it seems to be working. Oh, but she does no healing spells. I was hoping Spurget would help us here. Spurget, can you get a lock on him? Nice. Okay, there we go. Excellent. There we go. Technically, frost and lightning count as weather law. I mean, I suppose. All right. Let's keep going. We've seen some very interesting opponents. You know, it's been a while since we've really... Oh, gosh, we've been in a dungeon. Oh, Spurget, you better be careful. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Spurget. Spurget, you gotta get out of there. There's freaking horrible darts. Oh, that Daedrot's not gonna last long either. Spurget, please. Oh gosh, what is causing that horrible light? What is happening right now? Yeah, I gotta get my way in there. Alright, you have fun with that. Yeah, what the hell is this summoned portal? What the hell? Free knife. Oh gosh, yeah, it does just summon things. Oh, that's crazy. And they're like actual enemies, they're not even summoned. Oh, that's freaky as hell. Oh, nice, you got him. Or did you? That's too cool, though. They're not actually summoned, they're actually pouring out of a portal. Oh, I missed. Shit, I could have decapitated him. Please forget alone. Nice. Lane summoner stuff. Oh, gosh. Those dart traps, though. Alright, we got a hunger tongue. More, I think, pretty low level. I think we need some frost salt, so it's good to grab those. Anything stuck in there? Some stuff. Right. Just making a save every once in a while. Alright. Crazy summoners. Let's see what else we got. Gosh. Sometimes Oblivion has a bad night. Alright. But yeah, I think we're pretty close to leveling up our block. Alright, I'll see you later on Knife Only God. But yeah, we're very close to getting Master and Block. At some point I am going to actually, yeah, good timing on the save though, that's true. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think I'm gonna be switching, because we're gonna like max out at some point, when I start using more spells from Midas Magic. But it's gonna be wild. I think I'm gonna be switching over to Oblivion XP, which if you haven't used it before, it's pretty cool. It's sort of, it still uses the skill system, but instead of training your skills, it doesn't really count that anymore. What it does is it gives you experience for kills more like Fallout does. And then what you do is when you level up, you pour points into them, which is interesting. But it allows you to level up, like keep leveling up, which is pretty nice. And I guess I would like to do that. Eagles, yes. Master Conjurer opted for his quilted doublet and no pants. A true conjurer doesn't need pants. Recently used pickaxe. Where are all these? Ruby veins? yeah. Thanks. That was a pretty big deal actually. Yeah. Friggin' A. This looks like they're mining out some stuff here. But yeah, it looks like this dude, you know, he set up this whole fort and everything like that, and these guys definitely aren't the dudes who are probably supposed to be guarding the bulwark. They're probably trying to steal it. Just like I am. Well, I mean, I'm stealing it for a good cause. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I think we need to find some sort of lever or something to open those up. Ooh, malachite. Sweet. Might be the first time I've seen malachite, actually. Fantastic. More malachite. Excellent. If we could get a malachite Atronach, that'd be badass. Aw, man. I'm hoping we can find more. Gosh. I think we gotta get rid of these, those guys. And... oh, I think it's the plane summoners that do the portals. Although I'm not sure. Claw. Keeper of the Realm's Frost Atronach. Ah, gotcha. Alright, I gotta get behind. Or I could just do this. There we go. It's best to just go for the conjurers. Oh gosh, something invisible is running through. What the hell? Staff of Vermina. Not the Staff of Vermina, but damn. Oh gosh, are you for some... she's a freaking named person. Back the hell up. She's a freaking named summoner with... what the fuck is that? What the... what the fuck is that? What? Heresy. What the fuck is that? First of all, let's take... ooh, a Daedric Wakizashi. Reach is probably horrible though, yep. Mercy. Holy, that isn't a staff. Let me just point this out right now. That's not a staff at all. That's a what even what? It's like an accursed log. Holy crap. Alright, what's this staff of Vermina? Oh, it's a little tinier. Oh, but look at that. Actually got like a little Vermina on top as well. That's pretty cool. Planning on going canoeing with that thing? I know, right? Holy cow. Well, we're finding some crazy stuff. Now that we're like level 40, like some of the enemies we're finding are just incredible. Keeper of the Realms and all those. Let's see here. No Arms. Oh, is that something that happens in Vermintide? I haven't seen it yet. Hunter's Note. The shield is here, we know this, and yet we have not found it. The fort has been cleansed, and yet still it eludes us. No doubt it is hidden from eyes such as ours, hidden with the intent to keep it from those who would learn its secrets. The gate to the lower levels is no longer halts our progress. Make note of the candles along the walls if you wish to pass through. The fort must be held at all costs if we are to succeed. Let none enter, leave no foe standing. Alright, so we have to follow the candles apparently. That's what they're saying. Oh, and let's make sure we get that. Awesome. That'll connect the bridge up. How you doing, by the way? Let's give you some food. And how you doing leveling up? Okay, cool. You'll level up soon. Excellent. That staff is insane, though. But yeah, isn't that cool? Basically, there's like a certain % chance in Masquerade's Oblivion Overhaul that a level 30 and above boss will show up. And basically just, like, have awesome gear. Like, guaranteed awesome gear and all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh boy. Okay, so I think the way this goes is we've got 1, 2, 3, and 1. Nice. Damn. Taking on these skeletons? Some of these. Oh gosh. Plain summons. Regina got her. Anything cool here? Fighting necromancers and fighting these conjurers, though, like, there's always some absolutely crazy stuff when it comes to, like, strong potions of sorcery. If you ever need, like, a bunch of potions, just go ahead and, like, do a dungeon with one of these guys in them. It's insane. When we were doing the Mages Guild quest, it was just potions everywhere. Oh, you know, I should actually check my chest. I probably put some healing potions away. I've been kind of hurting for some for a little while now. Mr. Conjurer. Oh, it didn't. Alright, what do we got here? Elven Tonto. Sorcery. Gosh, we got a plain summoner and some other crazy nonsense.
You die!
Luckily, these guys aren't tanky because they're just in normal armor. Oh! Nice. Decapitated. Blue suede shoes. Awesome. Did she have a weapon? It's not. Hey, there's a dude in here. Hello?
Please, set me free.
He's looking over at the skeleton.
Thank you for rescuing me. I've lost track of how long they've held me here.
Alright. Who are you?
I am Sir Thedret. I came here seeking the shield of the Crusader, and was ambushed by these cowards. They've held me here since.
Alright, what are you doing here?
I've been held prisoner by these scoundrels for the longest time. They want to know how to reach the shield, and believed I would help them. When I refused, they locked me here, and only let me out to torture me. They got nothing from me.
What's funny is Oblivion didn't have beards. In fact, the first beard in Oblivion was Sheogorath. Normally you couldn't get a beard in Oblivion. Can you help me?
I can't go with you if that's what you mean. I'm too weak. I need to rest. Once I have my strength, I will certainly join your cause. You'll have to go on alone, but the knowledge I've gained may be of use to you.
Okay, what do you know?
Before finding this place, I learned a bit about those who created it. It's designed to keep the shield hidden and safe. A phrase kept coming up in the writings I found. When the eyes of the Guardians are upon you, Julianos will show you favor. I'm not sure how, but I just know it's a clue for making it safely through these ruins. You're the only one I've told. I hope it helps you.
Sweet.
I must get out of this pit and get myself some rest. We'll meet again. Don't worry.
For a second, I thought the gate was about to close again. That would have been crazy. Alright, let me just check out these other rooms. Oh, this is the torture room. Alright, cool. Is it gonna... It's funny, I've always noticed that when you have something like a modded quick save or whatever, it never works right away. You always have to press the button a couple times. Another conjurer's note. The prisoner seems uncooperative. There's little doubt he was on his own, and none will come to his aid. It has been made clear that unless he reveals what he knows, he shall pay most dearly, and he still holds out. We will give it one more week. If he does not help us reach the shield, he'll be disposed of, preferably in a manner most painful. Right. The chests are broken. This is awful. This little picnic table and shit up here. Fantastic. What do you got here? A ruined skull. Okay, we need to make sure that we can do this. Yeah, no, it's true, it's true. I definitely, when I first played the Elder Scrolls, I was not big into the lore, and like, I would not read any book. Hell, in my first playthrough of Morrowind, I didn't even read dialogue. I just pressed every option and hoped it would give me what I needed. But no, totally. Some of these books and notes really enhance the atmosphere of the area, and it's amazing sometimes. All right, so I gotta save, and we gotta make sure we get this rune skull out of here safely. So I've got to go ahead and use our lockpicking spell. But yeah, it was really funny. My first playthrough of Morrowind, I basically 100, well not 100%, let's say like 97% like explored the overworld of Morrowind, most of its dungeons, and never did the main quest. That was my first playthrough of Morrowind, and I got like all these crazy items because of course, you know, all this stuff from Imperial Cult and all that stuff, all those are just out there ready for you to get. You don't have to do the quest to do them. It's pretty wild. Alright, let me see your lucky lockpick. Alright. Disarm the traps. Nice, we got the Ruined Skull of Loathing now. Fantastic. I suppose it's like if you're it's like the 5th time you're doing a quest, I suppose maybe, but I don't know. All right, let me see here. All right. Odd no conjurers are here. Oh, I was about to say. Now there's some. Oh, I don't even have a way to open this yet. Alright, so forget you take care of some stuff and I'll try to find the drawbridge. What? Oh, which tritters are you referring to? Where's this? There must be like a lever or something I'm missing. Actually, well, you know what? The funny thing, right? If you really wanted to get that guy to talk, is you stay, like, imagine, right, like, you make, like, a whole bunch of noises as if you're dying, right? And you have someone, like, bust in, covered in blood. And then basically what happens is, like, you trick them into thinking they're being rescued. Right? That would have been the ultimate. Oh, right. Like, they go through the whole process of explaining why they betrayed you, right? And then, like, you're like, in 2 seconds you kill them. I get what you're saying. let me spend an inordinate amount of time explaining how I was actually in you know, doing my best. And you're just like, nah. Was that another ring or staff of Vermina? Nice. And a glass dagger. Very nice. Huh. Odd though. Where's the lever for this place then? Did I not go the right direction or something? Oh! Ow. Ow. Terrible traps. Our Keeper of the Realms. What the hell? Oh. It made some horrible noises. Staff of Meridia. Interesting. Potions. Let me check something here. Antique dagger. Alright, let's check that out. Okay. Interesting. Decent. I mean, we're using something that's 32, so it's not anything crazy, but be cool. So yeah, I think what we have to do is we have to change the positioning of the statues.
Showing your face
Crap.
is the last mistake you'll ever make.
Oh gosh, we have another named character. She did a backflip! Alright, glass sword, conjurer's torch. Check that out. She was actually super easy to kill. Let me see here. Glass longsword. Very nice, very nice. And what was that? Was it an offhand? Conjurer's torch? Or maybe it's actually a miscellaneous item, like an actual torch? Huh. Okay. Yeah, yeah. It's like an actual torch. That is wild. Huh. Cool. Not sure if I'll ever use that. Interesting. How's the glass longsword compared to the katana? Interesting. Yeah, katana's better. In most cases, it usually is. Oh, hey, ironwood nut. You don't see ironwood all that often. Actually, you know what's funny is I'm always a big fan of the like ironwood and like steel leaf and all those kinds of things that are like, this is like metal fused with wood, or nature. Like I always think that's like super cool. But it's weird that they have ironwood nuts, but we haven't seen an ironwood tree though. Well, you know that's my bad. I think what I should do is I should look further into like the leveling aspects of some of these named dudes, because yeah, she was super easy to take down, but granted, she's not wearing anything really. But no, I get what you're saying. I believe there's a part of an I file I can alter to make all named dudes way tougher. Oh hey, here we go. Alright, so yeah, I have to get all these guys to face me. I think one more. Here we go. Alright, let's start doing multiples. Gonna take a little bit to get all these guys swung around. Oh, whoa, wait, what? Oh, gosh. So I didn't notice, but apparently multiple were like going at the same time. Like I think this one and this one were going. Oh my. Alright, let's continue. I think this is... Isn't there actually another thing where you have to like match items or something? Is this that room? Might be thinking of something else. I know there's a dungeon where like you basically have to match items and stuff. It might be this one. Yeah, it is. Alright, I found some sort of puzzle or trap deep inside Fort Bulwark. I need to figure out what it means in order to acquire the Shield of the Crusader. So I think each of these guys has like a little bit of a story to them. And we need to get Rodger's hammer. And I think when I... So that's a book. You can see like over here there's like a book just like floating there. So like that's where we'd put a book. I need something else to show up. Do we have another item? No. I think all the rest of those are probably empty then. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna put this in a random one. And just see what happens and try to like just get a bunch of items. Let's see, so we've got this hammer. Probably not in the right one. Rodger's helm. Let me take a look. There's a skull. Alright, so we probably need his skull to put in that chest. So, basically I think we're gonna have to get lucky at first. So we know where the book and the skull is. Alright, what do we have here? We have a sword. And that's a chalice. Okay, so we got chalice, book, skull. Up here's his skull, which was this one. And there's a Svarla stone. Okay, so here's his skull. There we go. We just need to cycle a few things. Excellent. Awesome. Okay. Rodger's gem. It's not the right one, but we can kind of just put things in places we know where stuff isn't yet. Okay, so we weren't lucky that time. Alright. Oh no, we got Rodger's gem again. Okay, so we know it doesn't go in there. We know that's a Varla stone. We know that's chalice. We don't know what's in there yet. Nope, not lucky that time. Rodger's hammer. We don't know where the hammer is. It's the Varla stone. Was hoping one of those we would get lucky. No, not Rodger's hammer again. Okay, so it's not there. Ah, the helm's there. Alright, that's good to know. That's good to know. Wait, right, that was the book. This might actually be the right one. Unless it's the one that's close to the edge of the room. Nice. Rodger's gem. Still haven't found Rodger's gem. Let's try this one. Hey, nice. Okay, we're getting it now. Rodger's helm, which we know is over here. Excellent. Rodger's sword. Oh gosh, have we found his sword yet? That's the stone, that's the chalice, that's the book. Okay, I guess his sword's over here then. Nice. Rodger's stone. This one. We got this now. Awesome. Rodger's goblet, which was over here. And Rodger's book, which oddly looks like one of the Mythic Dawn commentaries, but we'll ignore that for right now. Nice. Awesome. I like that puzzle. I think we got it now. Nice. The Shield of the Crusader. Alright. I've recovered the Shield of the Crusader. Hell yeah. I've completed Sir Henrik's quest by recovering the Shield of the Crusader. I should continue searching for the relics that the other ghosts were questing for. Hell yeah. Anything crazy here? No, we're alright. Sweet. Alright. So yeah, I think we'll do the mace next, maybe? Pretty crazy place, though. Just like the Daedra plus all the crazy summoners, like, there's some wild stuff in here. Alright, let's make a save. I think the next quest isn't too crazy. But I think one of the things is it does require that you actually have, like, the Boots of the Crusader, or else it doesn't work. Let me see here. Path of Righteousness. Awesome. Is there actually a way to do it without the boots, or is it like you 100% need the boots? Like there's nothing else you can do. Oh no, I was actually hoping to get the lyre. There was like some musical harp thing that somebody wanted. I was hoping we would get more of a hint. Apparently after like 21 days of a notice being up, like you start getting better hints as to where it's located.
I've heard of you. You're the one restoring the Knights of the Nine, aren't you?
Yes I am. Who are you?
My name is Kennedy Saholan. Like you, I am a servant of the Nine, specifically of Zenithar. I came here seeking his mace. However, I could not pass the test. I'm no crusader, but that doesn't mean that I cannot serve Zenithar. In light of recent attacks, I've signed on to protect the chapel. I'm fair with a blade, and by my honor, I'll serve the Nine in any way I can.
All right. What can you tell me about the mace?
Legends say that when Perennial Whitestrike was slain by the aliens, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowen as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the Chapel of Zenithar in Leowen as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader.
Interesting. Mace of Zenithar.
Legends say that when Perennial...
Oh, that's the exact same thing. Gotcha. Okay, then.
Goodbye.
Let's do it. Right, at least he understands his limits, I know, right? That's like, stories like that and, like, failing to do something, like, super important is where, like, you get some, like, really, like, crazy, villain stories, right? Like, the need to be able to prove themselves drives them to madness and stuff. Huh. Odd. I guess as long as you don't steal anything, they won't attack you? Alright. Tomb of St. Calidus. Cool. I've knelt before the shrine of St. Calidus in Leowen and found myself transported to some sort of dark void. I can see the Mace of Zenithar off in the distance, but there seems to be no way to reach it. According to Sir Ralvis, I must allow my faith in the Nine to guide me to the Mace. But yeah, is there actually a way to do this without the boots? Because otherwise, like, this happens. And you fall into the void and it resets. Alright, I stepped into the void and tried to reach the Mace of Zenithar, but my feet met nothing but air and fell in the darkness. There must be a way to walk between the platforms to reach the mace. But yeah, I mean, we have the boots, so we're good. But I'm just wondering if there is a way to do it without it. But yeah, so you can put on the boots of the Crusader, and you get Woodland's Grace added. I tried bargaining with the mace, but there you go. Wearing the boots gives you a platform as well. And there we go, the Mace of the Crusader. There we go, I've recovered the Mace of the Crusader. I've completed Sir Alvis' quest by discovering the Mace of the Crusader. Or, sorry, recovering the Mace of the Crusader. I should continue to search for the relics that each of the other ghosts were questing for. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, what? I don't think these things... Well, Shield of the Crusader is pretty decent for that enchantment. I don't remember them being crazy. Fortified Personality Restoration, interesting. How's the mace? It's 35 damage. It's actually more damage than my current sword. Fire damage and turn undead. And Crusader's Arm added. What is Crusader's Arm? Fortified Blunt Weapon, nice. Awesome. Well, that was easy. Oh yeah, if you have the boots, it's super easy. But yeah, if you don't have the boots, then it's like one of the most frustrating things ever because, well, you have no idea how to get to the other side. It's called hoarding. It's a skill that I've practiced over time. You never want for anything if you have everything. Oh shit! I didn't realize these guys would attack this early.
Be impressed.
Run away!
You're hoarding that saying. Oh gosh, did I accidentally kill that dude? 'Cause that would suck. Alright, after recovering the Mace of the Crusader, I found the minions of Umaril attacking the Chapel of Zenithar. They were all defeated, and Lewin's chapel escaped desecration.
I can't believe it. We survived! By the grace of the Nine, we survived! In no small part to you, Sir Knight. By your will and the will of the Nine, the Chapel of Zenithar is held against this blasphemer. Sir, I pledge my sword. I wish to join you in your quest to restore the Knights of the Nine and defeat this Umaril.
I accept. Welcome to the Order.
I can only hope to match your bravery and valor. I am honored to serve by your side. Allow me to fetch more suitable equipment. I shall return shortly.
Oh no, they disappeared. How funny would it be though if he says something more fitting and he comes like in like some like skimpy underwear? Rise from the dead, brave soldiers. Well, not soldiers. You. The Midas Phoenix spell. Oh! There we go. Awesome. Gosh, I love that I have a resurrection spell. It's one of the best things ever. Alright, sweet. Let's see here. So what else can we get then? Stendarr's Mercy. Yeah, I think all that's left is what, the sword and the greaves, which I haven't gotten quests for yet, but I guess I have to get far enough. Let's see here. Alright. Go to the Chapel of Stendarr. Ooh, we should check out my shop while I'm there too, because maybe we actually made some money. Alright. Let's see here. Anything? 5K, alright. Sure, I'll take that gold. Got 7 more items in the storage manifest. Excellent. Alright, so... Oh gosh, you know what? I remember this quest. This one's a bit interesting. All right, let's see.
You
here.
look like you've swung a mace or two in your time.
There we go. Yeah, here's the gauntlets of the Crusader. The gauntlets are too heavy to move. Right. Let's talk to the priest here and see what's up.
What brings you here, my lady?
Gauntlets of the Crusader.
Ah, yes. The gauntlets have been here for ages. I know only the basic story behind them. They're more of a novelty these days. My only real involvement with them these days is keeping the youngsters from hurting themselves trying to pick the gauntlets up. What is your interest in them, if I may ask?
I'd like to know their story.
Yes, well, I don't know the whole thing. A great many years ago, a knight of the old order did something terrible, and the gauntlets just fell off. They dropped to the floor right where he stood, and no one could lift them. It was a sign of the curse placed upon this knight by Stendar, I think. That curse still lingers on today, in fact. Poor Kellen.
It's actually pretty interesting. Stendar, what is... I don't know all the Aedra as well as the Daedra. I'm not sure what he represents, but for some reason, like, Stendar's always has to do with something like really heavy. Like he's got the Stendar's hammer in Morrowind, right? And that thing is a hammer that's 1,000 pounds, like naturally. It's not a curse or anything. The thing just weighs that much. Pretty wild stuff. Who's Kellen?
Oh, why, he's a descendant of that very knight from so long ago. The curse has affected his family all these years. He suffers from it now. He came here from Hammerfell seeking a cure, but, well, there's really nothing that can be done for him, I think. He may know more of the story than I. Perhaps you should speak with him if he's feeling well enough.
Yeah, because the guy said that, didn't he like have horrible fatigue and everything like that? Interesting. Stendar, god of mercy, justice, charity, luck, and righteous rule by might and merciful forbearance. Interesting.
Good day.
Interesting. Alright, let's see here then. There you are.
What is it? Is there a cure? Has Arelder found a cure? I know there's something he's not telling me.
The curse.
Ah, so you've heard it, have you? Terrible curse. Been in the family almost longer than anyone can remember. When I was younger, I could live with it. Wasn't so bad. But until it gotten worse over time, I'd come here, to the place it all happened, in the hopes that something could be done. I fear I haven't much time left otherwise. Arelder has let me stay, mostly out of pity, I think. But there's something else. I swear he knows more than he tells.
Interesting. Anything about the gauntlets of the Crusader? Or let's talk about Relder.
I've seen plenty of pity in people's eyes over the years. I grew up recognizing it. But with Arelder, there's something else there. And when he speaks to me, there are times I'd swear he sounds apologetic. Guilty, even. Why would that be? What reason does he have to hold back information? I know I'm a doomed man one way or the other. Speak to him if you can. Convince him to tell me what he knows as a dying man's last wish.
All right.
You too.
Let's see what we got. I forget how he's involved in this. It's been a while. There you are.
Good day.
But yeah, those are the 9. I like that little Talos. Fuck you, Thalmor, in quotation marks. The 9. The curse.
It's a horrible thing, truly. One cannot help but pity those such as Kellen, who have such a burden placed on them through no fault of their own. But if it is the will of the 9, then there is little that can be done.
Alright, what about Kellen, though?
I cannot face him. I know what might be done for him, but I haven't the will to do it. I wish I could help him. Truly I do. But I cannot muster the strength to damn myself on his behalf.
What are you talking about?
The curse. I know what would lift it, but I cannot do it. The only way to free Kellen of his curse is to take it on myself. I am not strong enough to do this, and so I am a failure. I fail Kellen every time I speak to him, and I fail Stendar every time I pray to him and do not ask for the power to lift the curse. Do you know one who would do such a thing? One who would pray at this chapel's altar, pray to Stendar for the power to lift this curse?
Interesting. Right. All right, let's talk about the curse.
I've told you, the only way to lift the curse from Kellen is to pray to Stendar for the power to free him. But that means taking the curse on yourself. You'll be marked for life, as will all your children and your children's children.
All right, let's do it.
Farewell.
All right, do you wish to pray to Stendar for the power to lift Kellen's curse? Yes. I've prayed at the altar of the chapel of Stendar. I've been granted the ability to lay hands on Kellen. I should need to see him at once. All right, let's do it. I think it's not permanent, though. I'm pretty sure.
It's you.
All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, it's rainbows. Me too. Yeah. We're doing the Knights of the Nine quests right now, and I'm gathering all of the relics. All right, so let me see here. We just got a lay on hands ability. Strip this guy of his curse. Here we go.
Hi.
Let me talk to you.
Come back to see the doomed man, have you?
Let's see. Okay, I guess I can't talk to him about it. I just do
Farewell.
it then. There we go. I've lifted the curse from Kellen, which means taking it on myself. As a result, I'm weary and my fatigue has been affected. With the curse lifted, I can now retrieve the gauntlets of the Crusader.
How did you? I feel good. I feel good. I don't feel like death. I feel like running. By the Nine Divines, assault! Assault!
Oh, what? Let me help you.
Look at me. I can't believe it. I feel normal. Thank you so much. You have no idea what this means to me. I finally have a chance to get out and see the world. I'm not wasting another second of my life, and I'm forever indebted to you, friend. Farewell.
I'm forever indebted to you. See ya! You know what it is? For some reason, and I don't know why, but for some reason, no, we're okay. For some reason, Deadly Reflex allows you the ability to dodge. And what's funny is sometimes NPCs can't tell whether a spell's good or not. So when I casted that spell on him, there was a split second of, I need to dodge that, and you saw him do it afterwards. And so for a second, he thought he was being attacked, but of course I was healing him, so... yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. Alright, so apparently I should be able to lift the gloves. There we go, I've recovered the gauntlets of the Crusader. I've completed the Sir Casimir's quest by recovering the gauntlets for the Crusader. I should return to the Priory and find out if there's any news of the remaining 2 relics. Alright, now let me check something here. Because we do have damage fatigue, Curse of the Consumed. So that's awful. Can I just pray at the shrine? Let's remove it. I know there's a way to get rid of it. I don't remember how though. Yeah, let me check out these gauntlets. Resist disease and fortify restoration. Merciful touch added. Yeah, I think each of these adds a special thing. Merciful touch. Oh, restore health, 50 on touch, lesser power. Very nice. Alright, let's make a save and then head back to the Priory of the Nine and figure out what the next. I think it's the sword and the greaves. Alright. Gosh. Imagine if we had this quest in Morrowind. You would need the left and right pauldron, the left and right gauntlets, the boots, the greaves, the helmet, the cape, the robe. It'd be insane. Yeah, it's either a spell or a really good buff, right? Oh, hey, you're here.
Sir Knight, thank Arke you are back. I have terrible news. Sir Roderick, I think he's dead.
What? Sir Roderick, who's that?
A holy knight, like you, questing for the relics at the Prophet's call. I was his squire. I believed he was chosen by the gods to reclaim the relics.
What happened?
At first things were going well. He prayed at all the shrines and received a vision, a disturbing vision. The shade of Sir Beric spoke to me was all he said. We must put him to rest. We traveled back and forth across Colovia. He was always asking about an old noble family, the Vlindrels. Finally, he found what he was looking for. We went to Underpall Cave, and there he fell.
What was Sir Roderick looking for?
He said that Sir Beric's tomb was in Underpall Cave, which is no cave, but some kind of buried keep. He had learned that Sir Beric had once been a questing knight, like us. He had found the greaves and sword of the Crusader, but then turned to evil.
Oh.
Sir Roderick hoped to find the relics within Sir Beric's tomb, and he did. But we also found a terrible guardian, the wraith of Lord Vlindrel, Sir Beric.
I remember this. This battle's actually badass. You know where the relics are?
Yes, my lady. And I brought you. Sir Roderick shouted for me to take them. The greaves, the holy relic, they're yours.
Sweet. So the sword is still back there then. And the sword, what happened to it?
The wraith. It used it against Sir Roderick. I don't know how that evil thing could use the holy weapon, but it did. It screamed as it struck.
All right. You were telling me about the sword?
I'm sorry. I've already failed Sir Roderick once. I don't want to fail him again. I remember he said something about the sword before we... He was worried that the sword may have been turned to evil, that it may have to be reconsecrated on the altar of its creator, the divine Arke. That's all I remember. I hope it may help you.
Sweet. I will avenge Sir Roderick.
Sir, might I ask a boon? Let me come with you. I would become a Knight of the Nine and dedicate my life to the service of the gods.
I mean, like, yeah, you can join, but, like, don't actually come with me on adventures, because, gosh, I like the creatures. The creatures are cool, but NPCs, man. If you're in the wrong place, he will get decapitated. Rise, Sir Lathon.
Thank you. I mean, thank you, Sir Knight. I will not fail you. Give me a moment to arm myself, and I will accompany you to Underpall Cave to destroy the foul wraith.
Oh, this wasn't what I meant.
Been better. How about you?
Not bad.
Oh boy, he's actually going to come with me.
I understand Daedra worship is becoming increasingly prevalent in the Sunset Isles.
Yeah, you know what it is? We have the Oblivion character overhaul installed, and sometimes it, like, I'd say like 95% of the time it like makes things super amazing. There's Knights of the Nine Revelation. We'll be getting to that eventually. But yeah, it's just one of those things where like that extra 5% of the time, like the eyebrows are like either a little too like angry looking, or sometimes it's really extreme and like their jawline's completely fucked.
I am at your command, Sir Knight.
Yeah, wait here.
I'll stay on guard until you return.
Cool. I was, nope. Like, I'm cool. Spaghetti is awesome. She can come along, she can cast spells, she can do all that kind of stuff. Yeah, no. I gotta say, when it comes to, like, focusing on melee and, like, having somebody, like, absolutely just get in your way, it's the worst thing ever. Yeah. Alright, so he just had the Greaves, which is fantastic. So where's this cave at? Oh, actually, it's super close up there. Excellent. Alright. Well, I think I'm actually gonna stop here for the night then. Unless, maybe, let me see here. Do I have any things? Because, one of the things is, wait here, does the mission comes back. I know, right? But no, that cave is gonna take a long time, and I'm only streaming for, like, another, like, 15 minutes or so. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll save here. I'll drop some stuff off, and then, maybe we'll search for some treasure for, like, the next 15 minutes or so. Because, yeah, it's, that cave is gonna take a long time. And the boss battle at the end is pretty brutal. So, it's going to take way longer than that. But yeah, let me teleport back and let's go look for some treasure. Alright, let's see here. Actually, we've found some amazing equipment today, though. Oh, wait, whoops. I kind of need... face the Crusader. The last thing I want to do is just misplace, you know, like incredibly important artifacts. That wouldn't be good at all. Got those crazy Daedric hoods and stuff like that too. Alright, that'll have to do for now. I'm carrying like a whole second set of armor, which is of course affecting carry weight, but whatever. Alright, so let's take a look here. So in the West Weald somewhere, we were looking for what looks like a bridge. And that might even be like a runestone. And then we have the Gold Coast, and we have some sort of farm in the middle of nowhere. That looks like maybe like a sheep pen or something like that. We also have... in the Gerald Mountains, there looks like a big fort of some variety. And in the Great Forest, it looks like there's an Ayleid temple. Alright. Westweald. Westweald is... right here. Ridge next to us. Don't have too many on the map. And yeah, it's I did check that farm and that farm, and I don't believe... check them again, but yeah, there shouldn't be too many farms along the Gold Coast. Check them. Yeah, that's not the right type of cabin we're looking for. This farm? That's a little more... yeah, it's not this one. What time do I stream? I normally stream from 6 o'clock till 9:30 is when I normally stream. We have Lord Drad's estate. Could this be it? It's a little too complicated to be what we're looking for. Yeah, stream Oblivion every day. My Fridays are a little bit shorter though, because I've got a tabletop game to go to. But usually I do like a fun little like, let's check this part of this mod out and stuff like that. That's not exactly the right farm. I wonder what, like, the cutoff is. Because there's Shard Rock, which is the place with the West-Wheeled bears. Oh man, Oblivion, come on. It's an old game, what are you gonna do? But yeah, it could be that one. We've definitely had a treasure chest near there before, but I think it would say the West Weald if it was there. That's like right on the edge, I think. Yeah, the other ones I think will be pretty difficult to find because they're kind of like one's a place. Really? Oh, rumors in the mill. Oh, interesting. The next Elder Scrolls might be in Hammerfell. Because they copyrighted the Elder Scrolls Redguard. Actually, I'm surprised they haven't copyrighted all of the Elder Scrolls when it comes to all the realms of Tamriel. Gosh, if you really want to like do some interesting marketing like stuff, copyright the titles for like all the Elder Scrolls. Now, granted, they didn't call the Elder Scrolls Cyrodiil; they called it the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. But still, just go for like the Elder Scrolls Blackmarsh, the Elder Scrolls Argonia, the Elder Scrolls Elsewhere. Like, just go through all of them, copyright them, and then Bethesda will eventually come to you and be like, okay, we need that title back. Or else we have to come up with something freakishly ridiculous. I mean, that's that was a big thing back in the day. Website URLs were like a big deal. And you would basically have to, like, if there were some, like, I think somebody got, like, McDonald's.com or something like that, and that dude was paid, like, so much frickin' money just so that they could actually have the domain for that website. Some wild stuff. It's interesting. Very interesting. It must be a barn we haven't seen before then. Alright. Can't go for that one. Right, yeah. The Gold Coast, yeah, I have not seen that cottage at all. I mean, I'm assuming it's a farm because that looks like a fence, but... Alright, what other options do we have here? The West Weald, we got a bridge somewhere. I have no idea where that's going to be. We got the Gerald Mountains with some sort of large fort. And the Great Forest with some sort of... Iliad ruin. Alright, let me check the Gerald Mountains then. It's over... Dallas Mountains. Gerald Mountain. Do I even have any forts up here? I mean, there's Sankator, but I don't think it's Sankator. I feel like Sankator would be much more involved. Interesting. It's so funny. Sometimes we get a map and we're like right away like, that's where it is. Other times it's not as easy. Yeah, I have no idea. Weird. Alright. I think I'll call it for the day then. We'll come back to these some other time. Maybe we'll just be lucky enough that we'll actually find these maps, but yeah, odd. Oh well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah. So yeah, we're going to we'll come back tomorrow and we'll continue the Knights of the Nine quests. I think just to start off, I will go to the Deep Scorn Hollow, or no, sorry, not Deep Scorn, the Beholden Shrine, to do that part of the Midas Magic stuff. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. See you, everybody.